The Ia Drang Valley. A place of mist-shrouded peaks and emerald jungles, where the earth itself seemed to pulse with ancient secrets. November 14, 1965. The Americans arrived as conquerors of the sky, their helicopters, steel wasps, buzzing over the canopy, blades churning the air into a feverish roar. Below, in tunnels carved by ghosts, 2,000 Vietcong fighters waited. They had no helicopters, no napalm, no medals. Only patience, and hatred. The first wave landed at LZ X-ray. Young men, their faces still soft with boyhood, jumped into the elephant grass. Their boots sank into mud still damp from monsoon rains. For a heartbeat, the jungle held its breath. Then, a single shot. A soldier crumpled, his helmet rolling like a broken toy. And then, chaos. The trees themselves spat fire. Machine guns erupted from anthills. Mortars tore through the air, their shrapnel singing a macabre lullaby. The Vietcong swarmed, not as soldiers, but as shadows, here, then gone, then here again. Helicopters swooped low to rescue the wounded, but the enemy had learned to hunt the hunters. A Huey pilot, his cockpit shattered by RPG fire, screamed into the radio, "They're in the trees. They're in the goddamn," a explosion cut him short. His helicopter pirouetted downward, a ballerina of flame, crashing into a battalion of men who'd never see home. The Americans fought back with hell's own fury. Napalm unzipped the sky, dripping liquid fire onto the jungle. Centuries-old trees became torches, their bark peeling like screaming faces. Artillery turned the valley floor into a moonscape. Yet still the Vietcong came, crawling through their own dead, clutching rusty rifles and bamboo sticks. At night, the valley echoed with their bugles, a sound that froze blood. Like demons laughing, one sergeant wrote in his journal. "We fired at nothing. At everything." 3 days in, the 2nd Battalion marched into the valley's heart, and into a slaughterhouse. Ambushed at LZ Albany, they were cut off, surrounded, drowning in a sea of enemy khaki. A medic, his hands slick with his friend's intestines, crawled through the grass to reach a dying lieutenant. "Hold on," he begged. The lieutenant shoved a photo of his newborn daughter into the medic's palm. "Give this, to her," he gasped. Then he was gone. Above, a pilot named Bruce Crandall defied orders, flying his unarmed Huey into the kill zone 14 times. Bullets tattooed his fuselage. "I'll go until I'm empty or dead," he radioed. He lived. Many did not. The wounded piled up, boys with stumps for legs, chests blooming red, eyes staring at nothing. A chaplain knelt beside a soldier clutching a rosary. "Absolve me, Father," the boy whispered. "I killed a man, with my hands." The chaplain gave last rites until his voice broke. Above, helicopters limped back to base, their floors slick with blood, their crews scrubbing guts from the bulkheads. One pilot vomited over his controls. Another never spoke again. When the battle ended, the numbers were grotesque. 304 American dead. 71 helicopters, once symbols of invincibility, scattered as scrap. The Vietcong lost 2,000, but their grins chilled the survivors. "They wanted us to count," a colonel spat. "To know their price was cheaper." Years later, Ia Drang lingers like a phantom. Rusted dog tags surface after rains, names erased by time. A jungle vine strangles a helicopter skeleton, its rotor blades now a perch for kingfishers. In veterans' dreams, the bugles still blow. They see the lieutenant's photo, the daughter he never met, and the medic who still tries to stitch the sky back together. This is the story of Ia Drang. Not of strategy or glory, but of boys who became bones. Of pilots who learned too late that courage cannot outfly fate. Of a valley that swallowed their screams, then grew silent, as if waiting for the next war. Sound, a helicopter rotor slows to a stop. Wind rises, carrying a child's distant laughter. The cello fades into silence.